Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe on YouTube, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead, click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I let a few hundred of y'all come in and then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shout outs to the early birds. Crip Blue, what up? Yep. Miss Jazzy. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Leslie Lane. Yeah. What has the world come to? Rob Soul Train, Baltimore, Maryland. Fam, I'm going in. I'm going in. So let me put a pic up real quick of Lakewood. That's what the church looks like on the outside. This is what the pandemonium looked like after an active shooter opened fire at Lakewood. It's definitely the biggest church in Texas, one of the biggest churches in the United States, if not the biggest church in the U.S. So what happened? What exactly happened? Well, according to the Popos, they were responding to a reported shooting at Pastor Joel Osteen's Lakewood Church. HPD was responding to reports of a shooting at the 3700 block of Southwest Freeway, police said. They said that this is an ongoing active scene. Please avoid the area. Additional information will be provided as it is available. Lakewood Church, a mega church about 6 miles from downtown Houston, confirmed reports of shots fired. They said this on X. There's an active situation involving shots fired at Lakewood. Law enforcement is on the scene. That is all the information that we have. Harris County Sheriff's Ed Gonzalez also posted about the incident, saying info remains preliminary as things remain dynamic. It is believed that a possible shooter is down, shot by one of the on-duty deputies. A Lakewood parishioner at the scene told CNN affiliate KPRC, that's Channel 12 in Houston, actually KPRC is in, what is KPRC? Oh, hell, I forgot the actual channel. But KPRC, I think KPRC is, I think it's KPRC is NBC. But in any event, he said that he was inside the church waiting for the Spanish language service to start when he heard multiple shots fired. The man was then instructed by a church usher to run. The service was slated to begin at 3 p.m. Eastern time, according to the church website. CNN has reached out to the Houston Police Department and Harris County Sheriff's Office for more information. Family, this is a developing story. Now, what did T.D. Jakes say? T.D. Jakes basically warned that, you know, the church is a free game now, watch it back. And I mean, does that make T.D. Jakes a prophet? Nah, he ain't no prophet. But, you know, this is nothing new though. This ain't like this the first time something like this happened. Remember old Dylan Roof, who I think he killed, 6 or 7 people inside the church? So the church is for those of you who may be shocked, don't be shocked. The church hasn't been a place of refuge for a long time. You know, and I want to clarify, you know, there are some places that you can go and that has good people there, that has good people that manages the church and everything. But as far as the church being a place of refuge, what zero tolerance for foolishness and all of that, there's very few churches like that these days. People cuss in church, people fight in church, people shoot in church, people walk inside churches and rob the church during the service. So those days are long gone where you can go in church and feel at total peace. Those days are long gone. Going to the comments. New Orleans made. What up? High voltage. What's up, high voltage? Big Bird. Stacy Galore. What's up, Stacy? Latasha. Buckhorse DC. What's up, Buckhorse? Let me move this over right quick so that can make sure I get the news as it breaks. So we got a possible shooter down at Pastor Joe Osteen's Lakewood Church in H-Town. Trying to see if there's any additional information before I shut it down. Try to get y'all whatever. It looks like the shooter is down, though. Like they dropped the shooter. He down. And let me explain something to y'all about all you shooters out there. This is Texas. This is Texas. You might be able to get something off, but chances are fire will be returned. If you open up and shooting at people out here in Texas, chances are fire will be returned. You will be fired upon. Because everybody packing out here. Everybody got a gun. Everybody got a gun. And if they don't have one, you better assume they have one. What has gotten into people? This is bad out here, family. It's just a lot of pain, a lot of toxicity, a lot of anger, a lot of hatred in this country. And the people who are supposed to be the leaders ain't making it any better. The leaders are as divided as ever. The parties are divided. And the people are divided. The people are divided down along every single line you can think of. They're divided along party lines, racial lines, gender lines, age lines, financial lines, social lines, athletic lines, beauty lines. Like, people are divided in this country. And I don't see any of the leadership, any of the leaders making any type of concerted effort to bring people together. Like I'm talking about on any of those lines I just named. I don't see any type of real movement, any of the leaders that have a platform to bring any of the people together. We talk about platforms, and when we talk about platforms, we often think about, what their agenda is, or what their platform is in terms of jobs, healthcare. We talk about environmental issues. There's climate control. See, we be thinking about all that kind of stuff. Crime. But we don't think about having somebody who just has an actual agenda, a plan to actually mend some of the wounds out there, like actually bring people together. I want a candidate who is not just going to say, well, I'm going to bring people together. Let me tell you what their pitch is: for all of America, for all of Texas, for all of Houston. They all say that. I want somebody who's serious about bringing the people together. Somebody who's serious about bringing people together. That's a candidate that I can get behind. And I don't want to just hear somebody talking about bringing them together. I want to see some evidence where they've already brought people together. That's what I want to see. Action speaks louder than words. If you're a billionaire and you ain't helped poor people get richer or have a better life before you became president, why the hell would I vote for you to be president? Why would you do it all of a sudden when you become president or when you become senator or mayor or congressperson? Why would you do that? A state rep. If you ain't got no history of helping poor people before you got in office, why would I all of a sudden think that you're going to use your power to help poor people once you get in office? It don't even make sense. I need to see some evidence. If I ran for anything right now, I can show you evidence of my community record. It's documented. I can show you receipts. I'm talking about literal receipts from foundations that I have supported, from causes that I have supported. I can show you video of me marching, protesting, boycotting, speaking at prisons and youth facilities and universities, at the law schools of these universities. I got footage, I got evidence, it's documented. I got evidence of helping people where I'm from and outside of Houston. Some of these candidates come out of nowhere. They ain't never did nothing for nobody. All of a sudden, they talking about what they gonna do. And for some of us, all we got to do is hear somebody sound good. It's just got to sound good, and we'll vote for them. Yeah, that sound good. That boy, that can talk. I believe that. I believe. Nah, man, seeing is believing. Action speaks louder than words. Let me see the record. I want to see it. I want to see the record. I want to see the evidence. If you want me to vote for you because you did this, that, and the third for the people, let me see it. Let me see it. If somebody told you right now they could fix your credit, you might give them a chance, right? But before you start waving the flag for them and telling everybody else about them, you're going to say, well, let me check it out first. Let me make sure. Let me check it out first. You need some proof, right? I want some proof. I want some proof. Joe King asked, can we donate to Lakewood Church? Hell yeah, you can donate to any church. But if I was to make a donation to a church, it wouldn't be Lakewood. Lakewood is donating. If you're feeling benevolent and you want to donate to, let's say, education, why? It's cool if you gave $1 million to Harvard, but $1 million to TSU, Texas Southern or Tennessee, whichever you want to support, would go much, much farther at one of those schools that is always struggling financially than it would at Harvard. Harvard got a multi-billion-dollar endowment. While they accept your $1 million and they would appreciate your $1 million, they're not going to like really appreciate that $1 million the way one of those underserved schools would. And that $1 million is not going to go as far at Harvard as it would at one of those HBCUs. So if you want to give $1 million to somewhere, let's put it any kind of donation. Let's give it to an entity that can maximize its use. I wouldn't give nothing. I don't give a dime to Red Cross. They ain't getting nothing out of me, ever. Red Cross, yeah, that's cool. They all over the country. Man, Red Cross get tens of millions of dollars every year from the government. Hundreds of millions of dollars in donations every year. Yeah, they could use even more money. But I'm sure that CEO over there that's making $1 million a year or more, whatever that number is, whatever it is way more than your local charity, what the director at that local charity is getting. Why not give it to the local charity where you can actually see the work being done? You can actually go check on the work. You can walk inside the building and see your money at work. You can look at the kids in the community center and reach out and talk to them and ask them what their experience is. You can look at the computers that you bought and see that they are being used. You can look at it right there. It's in your face. But I got it. You can't tell people how to spend their money, but I'm just saying, fam, if I'm gonna spend mine, I like to make mine stretch. I like to take mine and, I'm from the hood, you know what I'm saying? I come from a place where, a box of rice, we get a box of rice and we're going to feed the whole family. We're going to spread that. We're going to get some rice. We're going to get some beans and we're going to get some chicken and we're going to get full. A whole family. One chicken. Well, not one chicken. We're probably going to take 2 chickens. But 2 chickens, some rice and some beans. We're going to spread that thing. Maximize, as opposed to trying to pull up at Papa Do's and taking where it took maybe $10 to buy 2 chickens and a box of rice to feed the whole family. You go to Papa Do's and you're trying to feed the whole family, it's going to cost you at least $100. I'm trying to maximize, man. I'm trying to stretch that bread. See, Smitty, what up? Father Time, what it do? Who is that? Lady D. What up, Lady D? At Garden. What up? Roman. What's up, Roman? Appreciate you. Derek Adams. Stephanie Coates. All right, fam, that's my time. If I get an update, I'll let y'all know. I'm probably going to go live at least one more time today. It could be within the next 30 minutes. It could be after the game, but I'm going live at least one more time today. And the next one's going to be the best one. Remember I said that. All right, fam, until next time, I appreciate y'all joining the live. No more talk.